Listen to that.
It's extremely important.
Could you make a song written by a machine sound so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful, so
Shalom, shalom, Yasharala, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Mashal Barakatai, the Howler for the Rakak Kodash, the Howler for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Howler for the Book of the Law, the Howler for Yahweh Shai, Mashiach, the Howler for the House of David, the House of Faith, the Howler for the Akim, the men of David that's out in the highways and the byways, doing this work in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and unacceptable unto Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, the Howler for Abba Yahweh, the great King on the throne, Yahweh Shah, Pasah, our atonement, our great Redeemer, our great Deliverer, Yasharallah. And Yasharallah, we here, man. We here, Yasharallah. Howler for the Yaquan and Trinity, Yasharallah, Salawam Bakhtan, let me say a report. And this is serious, Yasharallah. This is very serious. It's a late night leak service report. This is very serious, Yasharallah. Take this very serious. We coming out with prophecies. The men of David, we coming out with the prophecies, Yasharallah. We gonna come with prophecies, okay? And we're gonna watch this guy here, Huge Alert, right? And it's going about the petrodollar ends, and the bacon crisis could begin. And we're gonna check out this clip, and then we're gonna bring out some precepts for edification and exaltation. Okay, Yasharallah, that the Most High might be justified. He will be justified in his words and in his sayings. And I'm coming, that's it. I'll be how about Shemel Shah. So let's check out this clip right quick, Yasharallah.
Important for every single American to understand this concept in 2024. As we go through one of the greatest financial transitions in our history, it's important to understand what money actually is. Now, if you've seen in my previous video, Biden's economic advisor couldn't even explain what happens when they print money and buy bonds. So I'm going to break it down as simple as possible. America is a debt-based society. It's very important to understand this.
So you got to understand that America, the daughter of Babylon, Mr. Babylon, Rome, Greece, right? That's a what? It's a debt-based society, D-E-B-T, right? This is prophesied, Yasharallah. The Bible prophesied this would happen to this place, right? Prophet Habakkuk, right? Ibatya, big clay, and that means depth. So you understand what words mean in the Hebrew. All right, Yasharallah. You got to understand when you go into the book of, let's see if I can pull out a precept right quick. Let's pull out that Habakkuk. Because you got to understand that we here, Yasharallah. Okay. All right, the vision is for a point of time. We here, Yasharallah. We here. We are here, Yasharallah. Okay. All right, so let's go to the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse number 1. All right. It's late. My voice might probably change, you know. I will stand upon my watch, you see, this prophet Habakkuk, a Hebrew Israelite, right? And set me upon the tower, you see, right? Because he's a watchman unto Yasharallah. Okay, a tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me. Talking about the Heavenly Father, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When I am reproved, you see. And the Elohim answered me and said, write the vision, see. So the Heavenly Father, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he said, write the vision. Okay, and make it plain upon tables, and that's what we do. See, we watch these clips, we watch me, and then we bring you edification through the precepts, with the spirit of prophecy, which is the spirit of Yahweh Shai. Revelation 19:10, that the Most High might be justified in his sayings. See, these are the words of Abba Yahweh and his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. See, these are the words of Abba Yahweh, the great King, and Yahweh Shai, who sat at the right hand of the throne. And the prophets, the men of David, the men of Abba Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, so we come out with these precepts, okay, to make the vision plain. See, you watch these clips, and everything they say is in the Bible, is in the book of the law. Okay, all right, Yasharallah, and I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, right? And Elohim answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. You see, when you hear these prophecies, Yasharallah, you're supposed to run, turn your foot into the testimonies. You watch in the clip, America is a debt-based society. All right. America's done Israel. So, through this reset button, they going cashless, and that's going to be introduced through the form of digital dollars in the form of the MOTB, the mark of the beast, right? The digital rice, that Rice Krispie treat. They gonna snap, crackle, and pop you. You see, with that digital oil, right? The Karaks. So they gonna snap, crackle, and pop after we go cashless, right? That's the only way you're gonna be able to buy or sell or do any business, right? Any business, to see the doctors, to see the dentist, to catch public transportation, right? To rent an apartment, to get a house, right? I said, we warning you, Yasharallah, to buy food, poach, anything you do, to drive, to get gas for your automobile, anything, to fly, cruise ship, whatever you do, you're going to have that digital rice. Because we cashless. No more credit cards, no more debit cards, right? No smart pay, no tap and go, none of that. Okay? Because we cashless in America. That's right, she in debt. Right? That's what's going on, Yasharallah. That's what we warning you about. All right? Okay? The vision is yet for an appointed time. See, this vision that Prophet Habakkuk received from Abba Yahweh by Shimon Shai, it was for an appointed time. And we now in this appointed time, for Esau is the end of a world, the end of an eon, the end of a cosmos. And Jacob is the beginning of it that followed, right? 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. So we at the appointed time now. That's what he's going to break down to you. In the carnal sense, we coming with thus say Yahweh Bashar Shai, Barakatai, right? For the vision is what? Yeah, for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. So it's speaking to us. Because we hear it. We living in it now. We can see it. It's speaking. Prophecy is being what? Fulfilled. Because it's speaking where you can see it. Right? The Most High say, at the end it shall speak and not lie. The Most High don't lie. The prophecy, look, the Most High, Abba Yahweh, he don't lie. Yasharallah. Though it seemed like it was taking a very long time, wait for it because it will surely come. So this Karaks, this MOTB, this digital rice, this CHIP, it's going to come. It's going to happen. It's going to come to pass. It's going to happen. You can't stop it. Okay? It will not tarry. Okay? All right? Behold. All right, so let's jump down to verse 6. The Most High said in the book of, Habakkuk 2 and 6, Salaki Yasharallah. Shall not all these take up a parable against him? And in Torrance and Proverbs, talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, your love is this banking family, USA, right? And say, woe to him, woe to him, woe to Esau, woe to that man, woe to USA. You see, that would, Salakia, woe to him that increases. He have been increasing. See, after World War II, right? All right, the dollar being at what world reserve currency after World War II, right? See, all right. See, everybody had to what trade in their currency for U.S. dollars, right? That's what's been going on, Yasserala. That increases that which is not here. How long? See, the Most High is about balance, right? The Most High saying Proverbs 11:1, a false balance is an abomination unto the Abba Yahweh Shem Shai. A false balance, there's false balance going on here. And to him that laded himself with thick clay, and that thick clay go into Ibaya. It means what? Depth. So he buried in depth. All right. So let's check out the rest of this right quick.
So our government has the unlimited ability just to print money. Now the problem with this is our money is not backed by anything. Our money is called fiat. It's fake. So our government at any point, boom, can turn on a printing machine and print fake money. What they do is they buy treasury bonds, or they create treasury bonds with the fake money. Then we, as individuals, can buy treasury bonds and earn interest on those. They're considered very safe. But think about what I just said. They can print fake money that's not backed by anything, create treasury bonds that we buy that is the safest debt or the safest investment. They give you a guarantee on your money. Now, you're making income off that money. So if you're to take your income, the interest off of the printed money to create the bonds, for you to buy the bonds to make interest, that instrument creates income. You take that income, you put it into a bank. You put your paycheck in a bank and your income into a bank. And that bank lends out the income and the interest income to the next person walking in to get a loan. So now next person walks in to get a loan, and they're borrowing the money that you deposited that started from a fake printing machine. So now that person gets a $9,000 loan from their bank that you just deposited, and they take it to their bank. And now they deposit in that bank as new money. No new money has been created. Now remember, it started from fake money. So now that loan is deposited to that bank as new money, and that happens over again. If somebody else comes walking into that bank to get a loan, they lend 90% of that new money that no new money's been created to the next person. So now here's the caveat to this, is we caught the ball in 2024. The system starts to falter when you have more debt than you have income. With America having more debt than it has income, it needs to borrow from other countries to pay for critical services when China and Japan own most of our debt. And they're now in a position where they had to jack up interest rates, causing a 19% cumulative inflation since 2020, making Americans, middle class, take a big pay cut. Every American took a pay cut, and now people are not able to service their debt. Now let's go back to the beginning. Every single dollar in the system is debt. So Jerome Powell now, he decided not to lower interest rates last week. He is in one of the worst positions you can be in. He knows that he needs to increase interest rates to cool inflation so you can actually afford to live. But because we're a debt-based society, as you raise interest rates, every single dollar in the system is debt, people can't service their debt. So in 2024, we caught the ball. We caught the end of the Ponzi scheme. So what could be next? Well, 1974 is a big year that you should study. After detaching from the gold standard in 1971, which made our money fake, President Nixon detached us from the gold standard because they didn't have our gold. Well, in 1974, they created the petrodollar 50 years ago. So that gave the American dollar a ton of value. We were a dominant currency. Well, last week, they ended the petrodollar. So now you have BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, creating their own digital currency, working to create their own central bank system to de-dollarize from the American dollar. Russia just announced that they're done trading in US dollars and they're using China's yuan as their dominant currency now. And they just broke the $50 oil trade deal. So now, what's left? Now Jerome Powell is sitting there.
So that was done what President Richard Nixon did by removing the gold standard away from the dollar, making the dollar be worth paper that you burn in the trash can. See? All right? And that was the Most High taking the wisdom away from Timon. Right?
Position where he needs.
See? That's what happened, Yasharala. Right? See? The Most High took the wisdom. See? Let's go to the book of Proverbs 24. And 20. The Most High said, "For there should be no reward to the evil man." See, Esau is the evil man. The candle of the wicked shall be put out, you see. So the Most High, that candle represent the light, the knowledge and wisdom on the left-hand side, because Esau got knowledge and wisdom on the left-hand side. On the left-hand side, you see. Let's read that again. The Most High said, "For there should be no reward to the evil," you see. That's why Richard Dixon did what he did. Because the Most High put that candle out, that light out. See, this was them, was already working on bringing in the collapse of America, right? So they could usher in their new world order and get full control of their servants, of their slaves. So they was already working on the MOTB during that time then, right? The candle of the wicked shall be put out, okay? And that's why the Most High say, "O Timon, where is thy wisdom?" The Most High seeing what these Edomites are doing is destroying their kingdom. They self-destructing. See? Let's get that right quick. See, the Most High put that candle out. Turn out the lights, right? Concerning Edom, so-called white man, starting with the banking family, right? The Rothschilds on down. Thus said the Elohim of hosts, "Is wisdom no more in Timon?" You see, so the Most High asking a rhetorical question. He didn't put the lights out, right? We just read that in Proverbs 24 and 20. Is counsel perish from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanish? See? That's what's going on, Yashabala. Okay, that's what's going on. Let's see if I can get back to that clip. Wow, it's probably going because they be making
Lower interest rates to get our economy going again, to get that printing machine turned back on so they can get more bonds so we can buy more debt. Or they're going to continue to raise interest rates or keep them the same and watch the middle class completely collapse. Now here's the silver lining. This is the greatest time in human history to be an investor. It's the
See, so Esau, he think that his inward thoughts that they house is going to continue forever. See, he's going to spin this like, okay, well, this is the time where you can bank on your wealth to take advantage of the collapse of the dollar, basically the collapse of America, because the only thing that's holding up America is the dollar, the petrodollar. Right? That's the only thing right now is giving you somewhat of normalcy, to say the least, because you're still able to buy and sell with the currency. You're still able to sell hot dogs and hot links and lemonade and not worry about nobody being in your business, so to speak. Right? That's what's going on, Yashabala. You're still able to do business because this dollar is the only thing that's giving you somewhat normalcy, while hell already breaking loose. Okay, so you got to understand that once this dollar, we go cash, it's on and popping. But these people is still believing that, okay, the dollar gonna collapse. We gonna invest in intangible assets like gold, silver, buying up property, buying up land, buying up houses, they still believe that, it's going to be some turbulence, it's going to be some hard time, but we going to make it through. But they sadly mistaken. It's not going down like that. And I'm going to bring out precepts, all right, to make that point. Let's continue to let them talk, though.
Greatest time in human history to understand what the new financial system is going to be. It's the greatest time in human history to understand how to get on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. Stop trading time for money and use money to free up time. You can do that by being a business owner and scaling your business. You can do that by being an investor in proper companies, innovation and technology in the future. You can do that by starting a real estate portfolio. There's many ways you get on the right side of the cash flow quadrant. But as you start to make money from those investments, you don't go buy a bunch of stuff. You buy more assets that create more cash flow. And you don't buy things that you want.
So that's it on that, y'all. So we're going to bring out some precept. Because once again, this is Esau thinking that this thing going to continue to go on forever. When they fail to realize that this is the end. This is it. It's over now. Once that dollar collapses, once this cashless time is on and popping. But that's just the thought of them. Let's get that right quick. In the book of Psalms 49 and 11. See, he's saying we're going to capitalize. They say their inward thought is that their houses, you see, shall continue forever. And their dwelling places, United States of America, France, Germany, London, Europe, NATO, EU, you see, Russia, all these Edomite kingdoms, these heathen nations, they believe, the Esau thing, okay, yeah, America, the dollar gonna clap, but we gonna be all right. It's gonna be some turbulence, it's gonna be some bad time, but we gonna get through it. This is what they believe in. And 2/3 of you Israelites is thinking the same way too. The inward thought is that your houses where you dwell, shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name, you see. Because America's named after Amerigo Vespucci, right? America means bitter. That's what it means. It's between a rock and a hard place. But this place is not going to last forever, Yashua. That's it. So let's bring out 2-3 more precepts and we're going to close out. All right. So that's it on that. So let's see what I want. Let's see what I'm looking for. One moment, please. It's late. I'm tired. Let's see what I'm looking for. I'm Salaki Yashua. I'm looking for the book of Job. I'm thinking I'm in Job. Sorry about that, Yashua. Salaki. It's a late night one. I had to do something to the Rakak Wadash. The Most High said, bring it out. The Most High said, yea, the light of the wicked. And we read that in the book of Psalms 24 and 20. 24 and 20, yeah, the Most High putting that candle out. Yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out. You see, we just read that in the book of Psalms. You see, King David saying the same thing, Prophet Job saying. Turn on the lights, right? And the spark of his fire shall not shine, you see. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle. You see, Esau and them and these congressmen, these presidents, Joe Biden, Richard Nixon, none of them, they're not making no good decisions. DJ Trump, none of them. His own and popular judgment time, Yashua. This is the end of Esau world, right? The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and that's go to the EMP attacks too, on the carnal sense, on the physical sense. It's going to be Gotham City real soon in Babylon. And his candle shall be put out with him, you see. All right? The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel, you see. Because, they take a counsel, they try to get this NWO going. They're trying to get the champagne going, and and get the cigars out, right? You see, because this been their plan the whole time. Should cast him down, but it's going to cast him down, Yashavala. This NWO, this reset button is going to cast them down. It's going to be the end of them. They ain't even knowing. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, you see? So they making all these plans. They trying to get it all going. But what the Most High say? For he is cast into a net by his own feet. And he walk upon a snare, you see? The grin shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. That's what's going on, Israel. So it ain't gonna go well when they gonna think they got it, when they gonna come out with the party and say it's party time. Let's see what the Most High say about it. The Most High say, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. Somebody's mind, he shall not say of that which he desired. You see, he desired that NWO. There shall not of his meat be left. You see, because they think they're going to capitalize off the markets collapsing. You see, off us going, they going cashless. This is the time to what? To capitalize on this. That's what the Most High is saying. That's what Job's saying. There shall none of his meat, you see, his meat be left therefore. You see, shall no man look for his good. In the fullness of his sufficiency, you see, when they think they got their shit together in this NWO after the dollar collapse, and they come out with the digital CBDC, because crypto mean what? Hidden message. They got a hidden message, and the hidden message is the mark of the beast. He shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that's going into World War III. Because all this is going to bring in World War III. This is going to bring in Jacob's trouble. All hell going to break loose. All pandemonium. It's going to go, all hell going to break loose, Yasharallah. It ain't going to be, it's going to be more than turbulence. I don't think these seatbelts going to help you in this one. If you Yasharallah and you're not trusting in Abba Yahweh Shai, you ain't going to make it. When he is about to fill his belly, see, when Esau is about to fill his belly, Abba Yahweh Shai shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall remain, and shall reign Salakia, and shall reign it upon him while he's eating, you see. While they, in their good times, while all hell breaking loose, because they're going to be thinking, this is it. We finally got that NWO. We did it. See, this is what they've been planning for years, for a century. He shall flee from the iron weapon, you see, and the bow of steel shall strike him through, you see. Okay? All right? It is drawn and coming out of his body, yea, the glittering sword, you see, coming out of his gall, terrors are upon him, you see. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places, you see. A fire not blown shall consume him. It shall go ill with him. Talking about Esau, Edom, so-called white man, your lovers, that is left in his tabernacle, you see. All right. Okay. The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, you see. All right. And the heaven is talking about the prophet, the man of David, you see. All right. All right. That's what that's going to. He's being revealed by the prophet, the Most High say. In Jeremiah 5:14, I'll put this word, you see, in your mouth. And these people should be what? Wood, right? He put fire. The fire is the words of Abba Yahweh Shai, right? Okay, so the men of David is revealing this man. Okay, so the heaven is talking about the household of faith, the elect of Yasharallah, the men of David. You men have a call, right? Proverbs 8:4. Heaven is within you, Yasharallah. Shall reveal his iniquity, see? And the earth shall rise up against him, you see, because Esau is a fugitive. He's a vagabond, you see. All right, so the earth is against this man, right? Because Esau is, he's Cain in the regeneration, all right? Okay, all right, so that's what's going on, Yasharallah. I don't want to be too deep into it, but I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. Shalom, 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 Yasharallah, shalom.